Right, welcome everybody. How are you boys today?
Hi.
I am so happy because I am with my boys, with my best chefs. So today we are going to prepare this traditional dish of Puglia, but exactly we are in Loco Rotondo, nella Valle d'Itria. Is an area, is the land of the Trulli. It's unique because now they are also protected and recognized by UNESCO. So very, very special. We are going to use, of course, ingredients in season and also, can you say healthy, most important healthy ingredients. And which are our ingredients?
Right,
Eddie?
the ingredients for our dough are semolina, whole grain flour, and some water, hot water. Instead, for our sauce,
Good.
we have mushrooms, garlic, and tomatoes.
Tomatoes
And some parsley.
Good. But also the other fantastic ingredient that we are going to use today are the cannellini beans. Cannellini beans, these are fantastic because I'm very lucky. These are local, produced actually next garden to our house with my friend, and they are special. When we talk about cannellini, how can we recognize if some legumes, in general, all the legumes, they must not be dry like old people with all the wrinkles, you know? They must be all shiny, okay? So that means that they are not very old, because that is the problem when we cook our legumes. So what we do is we soak them through the night, and look how chubby, fatty they gone, because they absorb all the water. Those are fantastic. Then I would like to say also about the nutritionally values about our ingredients, because beans are very, very rich with protein and also iron, so it's a lot of, and also help people to reduce the sugar level of the sugar in the blood. So that is excellent for a diet. Mushrooms too. These are cardoncelli mushrooms. It's really typical of our area. Very, very versatile mushroom, because it's not like porcini. When we have porcini, they have a very strong flavor. You know, they are very powerful with flavor. Where instead, this kind of mushrooms, it is us that we must give the flavor. We can have a combination of these mushrooms with the pasta, as also a side dish. We can use them with fish, with meat, with every kind of ingredient. So that is why these mushrooms are exceptionally fantastic. And of course, mushrooms are also very, very good because they are very rich with vitamin B, with antioxidant, and with also potassium. So we have a lot of goodness in all of this. And of course, our extra virgin olive oil, which is the king of our, what we say, Mediterranean diet. But when we talk about diet, do we eat a lot at home? Yes. It's not a diet, but it's a way of eating. When we talk about the Mediterranean diet, we do a lot of exercise, we eat healthy food, and this is what we are talking about. Now, I want to start telling something about how do we cook beans. Originally, you know, my mom used to cook them in the piñata, it's terracotta, by the fire. And the special thing is, how do we cook legumes? When we put them to boil, how must they boil? They must boil gently, like that, very, very gently. So, but of course, we don't have, everybody has a fire at home, so we can cook them on our gas. We you know, normally in a normal pan. So we put the beans here and we put a lot of water. I would say double of the volume of the beans, okay? And what condiment do we put in here? We have a little piece of carrot. We put the 2 stalks of carrot. Then we have celery, okay? Stalk of celery. Put them here, not the leaves. Then we put half onion, half whole onion, and also a nice fresh bay leaf. Do you know bay leaf? We break it in half so that all the, look, the flavor, the smell, the flavor is unbelievable, isn't it? It's beautiful.
Nice.
So we put that, and then we put.
No, but why you don't peel the skin off?
Because when I was small like you, I asked my mom, and I said, Mom, why do you put the garlic with the skin in the beans? And you know what she said? She said, because my mother's mom, told her to do so. And so we carry on this, because when old people say something, 95% they are always right. Okay? Do you agree?
Yes.
Is not always right?
Yes.
Good. So we bring them to, we put them on the gas to boil. Okay? But of course, then they will take, these beans, they will take, they will be about gently, 1.5 to 2 hours. Okay? Of course, we have already our beans, cannellini beans, ready here. What we need to do is sometimes, while they are cooking, we need to skim them. And this is another thing. When we skim, we don't use a metal container, you know, a metal ladle or spoon to skim. We use always wooden one. And why? Also because my mother told me to do so. Yeah. Okay, so we don't put the wooden spoon on. Okay, but Eddie, now let's go with the dough. Okay?
Yes.
So,
We put both of the flours.
all grain flour and
Semolina.
very fine refined semolina. Mix them.
We've mixed them before.
Yeah, nicely. And then
We put some water in.
make a fontanina.
Fontanina.
And then we just add
We
water.
don't put all the water in because we
Most of it.
Yeah, most of it. We leave a bit if we need a little bit more.
So that we can control and check
Yeah.
our you know, the dough. The dough, how must the dough be? The dough must be very
Very hard.
firm. We must not be afraid to, you know, if it is not to have it very
Really soft.
Soft.
Or too hard.
or be
And the specialty
Yeah.
of this dough is that we're not using eggs.
Yeah, especially because we don't have any eggs. I think we need
More
almost
water.
all the water. Okay, Eddie?
Yes.
So, but now, that of course, whenever we make a dough, we always need to have the dough rest. The
Rest.
dough must rest.
Rest.
And so, of course, we already prepared our dough. Okay, James. Okay, so now we prepared our dough already before, so that it's already ready to work.
Resting.
And now we will show you
How to do I capunti.
how to do capunti. So we cut small piece. You see, we keep this under a container.
Then he doesn't get air.
Doesn't get air. Okay, do you want to know how to do the cylinder, James?
No.
Wow. Hang on, can I give you a kiss? You fantastic, you extraordinary, you amazing. You are, both of you are fantastic boys. Great. You are great. So,
Now we need to cut them in little
pieces.
pieces like these. And then with your 2 fingers, you start from, I'm not touching the pasta, you go from here and then you just go like that and then you make capunti.
Bravissimo, bravissimo, bravo, 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 James. Eddie, wow, how is your dough going? Okay?
Yes.
So our cylinder must not be very
Really small or really big.
no, yeah, you know, quite thin. So the important is that we go, like James said, completely through it, so that is nice and thin, you know. So look, we really squash in it, you know, so that is nice and thin, and so our pasta is going to be also light.
2-handed.
Oh, he's already a specialist now. Look at that. I think we can open a factory. James, what do you think? Shall we open a factory?
No.
Capunti factory?
No.
Capunti factory. With this dough, we can also, we can make, like we did last week, orecchiette. Didn't we, James?
Or gnocchi.
No, potatoes,
gnocchi.
you forgot.
Yeah, I forgot.
Potatoes we used for the gnocchi. We can make cavatelli, we can make orecchiette. But today we are making, what are we making today?
Capunti.
Capunti, typical pasta of Puglia, like we said. Puglia and southern Italy, because also in the region like Matera, Basilicata, we can, they also use a lot this kind of pasta. We said our pasta is special because fresh pasta, handmade pasta,
And
no eggs in our dough. È vero, Eddie?
Yes.
And if you make it smaller, you can do even
With one
you
finger.
could, with 1 finger, and then you make a cavatelli. But today we're not doing cavatelli.
Yeah, this is the small one. You can do it. Yeah, fantastic.
That's the cavatello.
With 1 finger. Then sometimes, James, we can make with the 3 fingers.
Yeah.
With the 3 fingers like that. So look at that, how bigger it is. Of course, the shape, that is all, that's yours. The shape, different shape, usually goes with different condiment, with the different sauce, different combination. Small ones, we can use it just for beans, for example, pasta and fagioli, pasta e ceci. And then we make cavatelli small one. But today we are having a combination with mushrooms, and we make them slightly bigger, like this. Yeah, they are nice.
I want to eat the 3 one.
Okay, that's like a queen one. Okay,
Yeah, do another one.
we
for
will
Eddie.
have like a queen one.
Do
Oh,
another one for Eddie.
oh, look at that, Eddie! You are brilliant doing that. Brilliant. That's the way we do our pasta. Okay.
I'm going to do now one for Eddie.
What you going to do, James?
The 3 one for Eddie.
One for Eddie.
Yeah, the big one. The green one.
The queen one for Eddie. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. 3. Oh, great. Fantastic. Fantastic. Bravo, Eddie. Bravissimo.
That's a 3 one.
That's a 3-finger one. 3 finger. Yeah, there. Ah, yes, of course. James, you are fantastic. He was thinking about his brother, because we had a queen one, and he wanted to make another one for Eddie. Bravo, Eddie. That's the way you work the dough. Going with your hand into it and rolling it up. That's fantastic. Very, very, very good. Very, very good.
We put a bit of semolina on, so then it doesn't dry on all that dough we made.
Yeah, just to sprinkle a little bit of semolina so that we don't Okay.
We don't need to put too much in.
No, okay, James, we need to hurry up with the capunti because we need to cut some mushrooms and tomatoes.
I'm faster than this.
I know, you are ready.
Ready, done.
No, can't keep you up with you. Wow. Okay, I think we've got enough for us, Eddie.
Yeah.
So let's put everything here. So this is also a technique, you see, that we don't use plastic, we don't use anything to protect our dough, so we keep it here and then it's fine, okay? Good, excellent, excellent, excellent. Now, James, Eddie, do you want to wash your hands?
Okay.
Eddie, James, so what you do now is, no, will give you this. So we cut some tomatoes for our sauce. We cut, okay, there, you cut there. So we get some nice cherry tomatoes. We cut them in quarters. Do you want to cut them too, Eddie?
Yes.
Okay. We cut them in quarters. And this is going to be our sauce. So simple, you will see. So, okay boys, while you cut that.
And you can even do it in not a really long time.
Yeah, yeah, it's a very quick sauce.
Yeah.
While you do that, Nonno will chop the parsley. And also, when we talk about the parsley, what must we do it, James?
We get only these leaves. We get only the leaves. We don't get the stem.
Stem?
Yeah, we don't get that.
Yeah, because then the stem would be very, and then we just chop it. We'll go in between the teeth. Is not very nice, is it?
Yeah.
So, and then Nonno will do a nice thin chiffonade.
Nice and smooth.
Nice and thin and smooth. There we are. Okay. And so our dish will be nice and okay, plenty tomatoes, boys. Okay, that's enough, James. You are too fast. Basta. Right. Okay. Parsley is done. And so, today we will have some beautiful capunti from Puglia, okay, plenty, so we keep that. So, always, what must we do? Clean.
Because it's like, you put like tomatoes and then you cut like mushrooms.
Yeah.
And it's all dirty. Mushrooms that taste like tomatoes.
Yeah, bravo James. That's great. So now, we must start taking all our ingredients for the condiment. We put by the stove here, Eddie. Okay, garlic. We need chopped garlic there. So this one we don't need anymore. We can take it away. Okay, this semolina too. So we need to do now we need to cut
Some mushrooms.
some bit more mushrooms.
So, if you don't know how to cut mushrooms, you cut them like this. You go like this. And then from here, you just cut mini triangles.
Bravissimo, bravo. And how do you put your finger, James? How do we put the fingers? Bravo, Eddie. Yes, that's the way. That is the way.
Gigante.
Gigante. So what we do with this, James, is like that, okay? Only small triangle. Okay. All right. So we will have some beautiful capunti. Capunti, typical dish from Puglia. And Valle d'Itria, the land of the truly. Okay, so I think, boys, we've got enough mushrooms. Okay.
Last one.
Yeah. Oh, last one, baby one.
Big one.
Want a baby one?
Big one.
Big one or baby? Okay then. Right. Okay, James, Eddie. Okay. So off we go. Off we go. We'll take some nice bunch of sage, of rosemary, and a bay leaf, okay? Bay leaf, and then off we go. There. Let's go and make our sauce, and we're ready to cook our pasta. So our pasta, beautiful. But hang on, before we do that, I would like to prepare also our beans. What are we going to do with them?
We're
going to blend them.
going to blend them with
We make a nice soup.
nice soup and
Yeah, we make it nice. So we take away, just I would take away more than anything, just the bay leaf and our clove of garlic, and the rest we can blend everything. Okay, Eddie, aspetta, Eddie, because we will put them in. This is our small ladle. Our small ladle. Okay, put them in there. So what we do is, in case to control our density, perhaps water, we can leave some water, and we can add the water after, okay? So that we, and then we put some extra virgin olive oil and we blend it, okay? Wow. Wow, beautiful. Let's have a look. Yes, it's good. It's good. It's good. We don't want, right, nice and smooth. Nice and smooth. We don't want it to be too thick, and we don't want it also to be very, very runny, okay? But this is, look, you see, it's like look, we go with our spoon like that, you see, it's like a nice and smooth cream.
Yeah.
You want to taste it, James? But be careful, it's quite hot, okay? It's quite hot.
you do this always.
Oh, you always pinching, huh? Always pinching. How is it like? How does it like, James? Yummy. Okay, leave it there, because then we will use it for our pasta. Now, let's go and cook the pasta, boys. But we make the sauce first. 1 second. We make the sauce.
Yeah.
And we start, as usual, with what? James?
Extra virgin
Let's have a
olive
look.
oil.
Yes,
Extra virgin olive
plenty extra virgin olive oil. Plenty extra virgin olive oil.
oil.
Yes, Eddie. Yes, we need it to have it on.
We need to
Small
fill
lid,
it up. Oh,
Small ladle. Small ladle. Oh, well. Okay, basta, James, basta. Ah, fantastico. Basta, James.
Now we put our chopped garlic in.
Yeah, let's have a look. Is it? Yeah, there. On.
And
Yes.
then we put our where is that?
Wait, James, because now we will add the mushrooms.
Our mushrooms.
Hold it a second. We put
Our mushrooms. Our bay leaf in.
bay leaf. So how is going our garlic to be? Nice and golden.
Yeah.
Golden. Okay? So we put
And put all our mushrooms
and we
in.
put our mushrooms in. Beautiful.
Then we start to
Oh,
turn it around like this. Yeah.
oh. How is it, James? How is it?
Nice.
Nice.
It's popping.
Popping.
It is popping.
Popping.
Because the garlic makes all, because garlic and oil, it makes it a little, it is saying it makes it pop.
Pop. Pop. Pop, pop, pop. Yeah, we must make sure that we don't burn the garlic, but the garlic must be nice and golden so that we get the beautiful flavor of it, yeah?
Because if it's burned, then we haven't got the flavour of it.
No, yeah, then it's a bit bitter, isn't it? James?
Yeah.
It's bitter. Okay, fantastic. Fantastic. Now, just a little bit more, and then we will have just a little bit too big, too many, James. We don't put them too much, alright? Okay. And our capunti are going to be fantastic. Are you eating it? Are you eating it? Always as usual. Oh, tomatoes, beautiful tomatoes. Someday. Okay, that's plenty. Enough tomatoes for us. It's enough tomatoes. And we are going to start cooking the 2 minutes, and we're ready to cook our pasta. 2 minutes and we are ready to cook our pasta, okay? So, pasta down, capunti, with capunti. Capunti. Fresh pasta doesn't take long at all, isn't it?
Yeah, like we done with our chicken, it didn't take long to cook, like 2 minutes and it's already done.
Yeah, because it's fresh pasta.
Yeah.
But, sorry, chef, salt. Oh, master of salt. Yes, good. We put a little bit of salt in the pasta too.
Yeah.
And as soon as it comes up, our pasta is going to be ready. Look, the sauce is so simple. The extra virgin olive oil and the juice of the mushrooms are just going to be creamy. So we put a little bit of parsley, and look at that, the colors. They are amazing.
Even the mushrooms change colour.
Wow, isn't it?
Even the mushrooms change colour.
Beautiful. You like mushrooms, James?
A bit.
Only.
Yeah, a bit.
Yeah. Only. Yeah. So our pasta, we move it on a strong fire because our sauce is ready, James. So now what we need is our pasta to boil quickly. Yeah. And so to do that, we need a lot of water when we cook pasta. You know, how many liters of water do we need to cook pasta? Do you know, James? Do you remember? A lot, nearly 10 liters for
Nearly
1
10.
kilo of pasta.
Like-
Yeah, oh, look at that.
Oh, that's
Our
a
pasta
lot.
is boiling.
Spoil it.
Our pasta is boiling and it will be ready soon. It will be ready soon. There we are. There we are.
Try it.
Yeah, our pasta, because as we said, it's
Homemade pasta.
all grain, rich of fiber. Rich of
I got
fiber.
forks.
There.
Very
Okay.
nice.
Okay.
Mm.
And the pasta goes into the sauce. Pasta goes into the sauce. Also here, we don't strain much the pasta. You know, we just, even if there is a little bit of water left, is going to be, hey, basta, basta, oh, basta, che mangiamo se no? Dai. Now, now we add a little bit of more parsley. And here we go. By doing this, what do we create? If we need, we can put also a little bit of water from the pasta, and it's going to be James. We leave the pasta a couple of minutes in the pan, so that all the condiment goes into the pasta.
Yeah, all the flavor.
All the flavor. Look at that! It's amazing. Do you love it? Do you like it, James? What do you think?
Nice.
Nice. Okay, we go and dish it out our pasta. Right. There we go. Here we are. We are ready. Okay. So our dish.
We put first the cream on
We
top.
put a little bit of our beans, the cream of the beans, and then in the middle we put our CAPUNTI. My God, look at that, James.
Ooh.
Look
Looks
at that.
lovely.
Look at that. Look, that. And then what we do is we add some flowers of our fresh. Oh, sorry, that's the touch of James. And of course, extra virgin olive oil. And what we're going to say?
Buon appetito!
We hope that you enjoyed our cooking show again today. And we say healthy food, long life, healthy kids, and buon appetito!
Stay at home!
Come here. Bravissimo.